Welcome to a new AI agent tutorial. My name is Florence and today I'm going to show you a live example of how task delegation in CrewAI works. The code, as usual, you can download for free. Check the description below. So, let's start. As you can see, here we have the code which I prepared. What we're gonna learn today, or what I want to show you today, is actually, as I already said, how the task delegation works. That means you have like minimum 2 agents, and the one agent is delegating tasks to another agent. So in this case, I tried to really break down this example as simple as possible. And I abstracted it a little bit. So what I did is, or what I was thinking about, what might make sense, I was thinking like, how can I make it happen that you have a task and one agent is delegating a task to another agent and is for a long time not happy. So it's like, do something please, then the agent gets back the answer and the agent is still not happy with the result. So how we could do that? Well, one solution I came up with, like let the agents play a little game. So what we do here, what kind of game we're gonna have, what we have is we have a teacher agent and a student agent, and the teacher agent is a simple game with a student, I think, which every one of us maybe already played. It's like guess a number. So what the task is for the student is like to guess a number between 1 and 10, and we give the teacher already the teacher already has, of course, the answer in mind, because if not, it would be like unlimited. Like it would be unlimited going back and forth. So in this case, the correct number is 8. And yeah, so let's go very fast through the agents. The first time I want to run it with using Grok, which is like, right now it's totally free. It's very easy to install. There are many tutorials, like if you want to install it, you can just do it there with the instructions. So we use Grok, and well, Grok is actually only the provider, the hardware provider, the cloud hardware provider, and so we're gonna use the meta model Llama 3, the 70 billion, the clever one, the bigger one actually. And yes, so we're gonna use this one for running it the first time. And then I'm gonna show you some other models. We're gonna do it with GPT 3.5 Turbo and with the newest model from OpenAI, the GPT-4o. And yeah, then we go together, we go through the views, like the demo mode of what is actually happening. So very short about the agents and how I defined them. So we have the teacher agent, which I defined a little bit more precise. So I said second grade teacher. And the goal of this one is to guide the student to the right answer. And how to do that? You give like little hints and you give short answers, which are maximum of 1 sentence. Because for this game, I don't need the teacher or like the delegator agent to give like very, very long answers. I think to keep it as short as possible is very important for example. So I really tried a lot to make it as short as possible. So this is actually the definition of the first agent. Then we have the student agent, of course, in the second grade student. And the goal of this one is very easy, just guess the right answer of the teacher. So it just tries to guess the right answer, exactly. And well, yeah, you are trying to guess the right answer of the question of the teacher. Your answer is only one word or one number long. Maybe you can even make it shorter, but I was not sure if it works if I say only one number long, so I just make it one word. Yeah. So, and then here, what is very important, that here we have the delegator agent. So this one is allowed to delegate and this one is not allowed to delegate. It just receives task from the delegator agent. So, what else we have? Verbs we have activated because we want to see what they actually do. And that's it for now for the agents. And then we go to the tasks. So for the tasks, we have two tasks. And the first task is the teacher agent, who is supposed to kind of explain the game, then defines the correct number and the condition when the crew interaction is actually done. And this is when the student guesses the answer correct. And here it's very important, and this is, I think it's very, very nice of CrewAI. This is a very, very nice feature of CrewAI AI, that you can kind of say, okay, you have a task and we have an outcome of a task, and as soon as it's completed, it actually understands that and then it stops it, and either it proceeds to the next one, or in this case, as we have only two tasks, it stops the whole crew. So the result is the work was successful, so we can stop the crew and show the results. Exactly. And the task of the student is even more simple. It's just like answer the question of the teacher, follow the instructions of the teacher, and the expected output is a number between 1 and 10. Actually, I think I could make it even I could even make it shorter. I could just say a number, because he will get the instructions and then he's supposed to follow it. So, but for now, I tested it like that, so I think for now we are good with that. And then very easy, but one more important part, what we have to see here. By default, CrewAI's task workflow is sequential, and so we don't have to set it up here. And so the order of the task is very important. So we have first ask the question and then answer the question. Cannot be the other way around. We said which agent we want in the crew, and verb is to 2 because we want to see the output. And one thing what is very important, which I can show you too, how it is if we deactivate it. Memory is very important because the agents have to remember, especially the student agent has to remember what answers he already gave. So he cannot just say always 5, 5, 5, 5. No, we want him to be clever and to memorize what he already guessed. Okay, I think that's good for now, and I think, yeah, we are good for jumping actually into the code. Not into code, this is the code, of course. We run it, and we see what is happening. One thing I want to say before we actually run it, sometimes it's getting lost. The results are not perfect, so it might happen that we have to run it several times to actually get a result because, well, it's AI and the output of AI is fuzzy. It's not like if you program, you get always the same result. The result is always a little different when we use AI. Okay, so let's run it. Here you see already some previous runs I did, but now we want to run it again as it's a live demo. And let's see what's happening. Okay. It seems that it does not work. I think we just let it run again and see what's happening. Now it looks much better. It's actually, I think it's actually working exactly how we want it to be. So, and here, now the agent guessed the right number. I hope it is stopping, and it does. So that's the end of the script. And it did pretty much what we expected it to do. So let's see, let's go through it a little bit. What's actually happening here? Well, this is like the teacher talking, and well, he thinks about asking the question for the student, and he tells it to guess a number between 1 and 10. Okay. So then the student is kind of answering, and it's answering with 5. And the teacher, well, actually, I think here it's still the teacher talking. And does it give an answer itself? Don't know. Let's see. Your guess is 5. Okay, that's what the student did. The student guessed 5. So it says, okay, try guessing a number a bit higher than 5. Context, guess a number higher than 5. Okay. Then the student, it delegates to the coworker, which is a student, and the student answers with 7. Then the student guessed 7, but I need to get the student, so which is 8. So it says, okay, guess a number, try guessing a number just a little higher than 7. And I think I should guess a number a little higher than 7, maybe 8. Okay, that's a student saying, okay, it's the 8. I know the final answer, which is 8. Congratulations, you guessed it. The correct answer is 8. I'm so proud of you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that was working very well, actually. So you see, we did not get the perfect result with the first try, but with the second try. So if you are working with agents and you develop something, it's like really an iteration process. It's not like, okay, I write something, and then with the second one, with the first try, it's already perfect. So you really have to improve a lot. So, and give it several chances. If the first one does not work, maybe run another time and another time. And if 3 times in a row doesn't work, okay, then you definitely have to do some adjustments. Okay, now something what I want to show you is the difference of the models. So in this case, I'm going to use now the model GPT 3.5, which is a model much less intelligent than the Grok model. So in this case, we have to deactivate it here, and then we're going to run it again. And you will see probably there will be a big difference between what you saw before and what you see now. Okay, here's some errors. I think we just, okay. It's okay, it is error. It happens sometimes. It's due to the memory, I guess. And I think in the next versions of CrewAI, they're gonna fix it, but okay, for now it's fine. So, what you see here is that the ChatGPT 3.5 is not capable of understanding the task, or like it's not really understanding what it's supposed to do, because what it's doing, it's like giving away the solution right away. So here you have the final, please, here's the final answer which is delegate to the other agent. Please guess a number between 1. Try to guess the number 8. Keep trying until you get it right. So this doesn't make any sense. Please guess the number 8. And then of course the other agents say, okay, I can give a great answer. The number is 8. And that's it. What does work is that it knows when to terminate the task, which is nice. So this was definitely a fail. We can do it again, but I promise you the results will not be much better. It will be kind of the same thing. Yeah, and we have many errors here. I think I will just stop it then. Okay, now it's... Okay, here again, let's see. Answer, dear students, please try to guess the number. if you guess the number 8, you will be correct. So yeah, it doesn't work. It's not intelligent enough, not smart enough to understand really what I want. So this is a good hint too. You can do many things with ChatGPT 3.5, especially if you use agentic workflows. So with agentic workflows, you will get much, much better results that you would get if you just use ChatGPT. But be careful, as it's not as smart as the other models, not as powerful as the other models. So now another try, we're gonna do it as GPT-4o, and well, this one is, I would say it's smarter than the Llama 3, and yeah, so the results should be equally good as the Llama 3 model. So let's give it a try and see what's happening. So here we are, here come the results, looks very good. We have the output 7, then it says, okay, I don't know if it's better. Let's see if it actually revealed the answer. We are playing a number guessing game where you need to guess a number to win. Okay, that's good. I now can give you a great number, okay? The student guessed which is close to 8. I should give it a hint that we correct. That's good. Context. Co-worker. Good. Good try. Can you guess a number that is just a little bit higher than 7? I mean, the hint, it's kind of revealing. The hint should be better, like, okay, can you give a higher number? Or like make it very short, just answer with higher or lower, something like that. But okay, as this model is very smart, it's figuring out, okay, a little bit higher is just 1 higher. So in this case, it's 8. And then, yes, it got the result. So this worked pretty well. Good. Good. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. As mentioned, of course, the code you find totally for free. And well, if you like the video, give it a like and think of subscribing maybe, because in the next weeks and months I will make much more tutorials about CrewAI and AI agent frameworks in general. Have a nice day and ciao ciao.